It was like a really good story, and I wanted people to hear what's really going on in America. In fact, it was a story by Hillary Clinton's own pastor who was making a comment about Jeremiah Wright, who is Obama's pastor. And, you know, I'm proud to be American. Again, welcome to BoomerBaby.tv. And I came across this article, and I just thought it was important for people to know that this article is available by Hillary's pastor. And, you know, as I said, as McCain is chilling like a villain, it's like the clash of the titans with Obama and Hillary, which is great. But I just think people need to know about this letter. You can find it at www.foundryumc.org. And you can go read this letter for yourself. I think it's important. I think America is the greatest country in the world, and we should have freedom of speech. But, you know, when Obama's pastor got up and said some things that were true, Hillary got all freaked out about it. Now watch this. This letter is from www.foundryumc.org, and it's the pastor of the church that Hillary Clinton attends in Washington, D.C. During the questioning that Amos Brown put to her campaign staff about what church she belonged to, she stated she belonged to a church in where? Arkansas. Well, Hillary doesn't live in Arkansas. She definitely put distance between herself and the church she attends in Washington, D.C. I guess you're going to see why right now. And go to this website and see it for yourself, because I thought y'all would be interested about this. Now, I'm for everybody. I think it's our privilege and right to vote. I'm not putting down Hillary, and I'm not putting down Obama. But, we should keep the facts straight. If she's going to attack Obama for what his pastor said, we should see what Hillary Clinton's pastor is talking about. Now, here's what her pastor said. The Reverend Jeremiah Wright is an outstanding church leader who I have heard speak a number of times. He has served for decades as a profound voice for justice and inclusion in our society. He has been a vocal critic of racism, sexism, homophobia, which still tarnish the American dream. To evaluate his dynamic ministry on the basis of 2 or 3 sound bites does a grave injustice to Dr. Wright. That's why you got to be careful about the news, man. They put out what they want to put out. The members of his congregation in the African American church, which has been the spiritual refuge of black people, has suffered from discrimination, disadvantage, and violence. Dr. Wright, a member of an integrated denominational church, that means black, white, Chinese, Indian, purple, green, whatever, Dr. Wright has been an agent of racial reconciliation while proclaiming perceptions and truth uncomfortable for some white people to hear. Those of us who are white Americans, and that's not me, but the pastor's talking here, he says would do well to listen carefully to Dr. Wright rather than to use a few of his quotes to polarize. This is a critical time in American history as we seek to repent of our racism. That's the Hillary's pastor. No matter which candidate prevails, let us try to use this time to listen again to one another and not distort one another's truth. Hillary's pastor, Dean J. Snyder, senior minister, founder of the United Methodist Church, March 19, 2008. I thought you guys just want to hear a little bit about that article. And, it's all fair play in politics. But we need to keep it real, guys. We're in the greatest country in the world. I am proud to be an American. God bless America. These are some tumultuous times that were going on in the United States. The dollar is at an all-time low. People are unemployed. Gas is going to be $7 a gallon. But I tell you, at the end of the day, we have freedom of speech in America, and let's not put down each other based on our philosophies, and keep it moving. God bless America. Bye-bye.